Welcome to another Tech Tip Tuesday, and we're continuing to look at our Jamboard series, and I want to show you how Jamboard is now integrated with Google Meet. So I have a Google Meet open, and then I also have I'm logged in as a student on another one. So within Google Meet now, you have the ability to go down to the bottom right-hand corner and click on the dots, and you have the ability to start a Jamboard right within Google Meet. Now when I do this, when I select it, I can either start a new one or I can choose one from my drive. I'm just going to go ahead and start a new one. It's going to create that Jamboard, and the really cool thing is it creates this Jamboard, it pulls it right up. Now, my students can't see this yet, but I'm going to toggle over to my student. So now I'm on the student side of this, and what you see here is in the chat, they have a notification that shows the Jamboard has been created and shared with them. So they can click on it, and it's going to basically open a new tab, and now they will have access to the Jamboard that the teacher has created. Now you'll notice here that the student only has view-only rights. So this is kind of cool. I'm going to go back to my Google Meet over here and my Jamboard, the teacher Jamboard right here. So here it is. I see that this student is in the Jamboard, and I have the tools here. So as the teacher, I could use this Jamboard and I could do whatever I need to do to create the lesson, to instruct, to demonstrate. On the student side of it, you see that they will see what's going on as well. But if I needed to have it so then after I'm done instructing, if I want the students to actually be able to edit that Jamboard, you can do that really easily. So let me go back to my Jamboard here. So I'm going to go up here to the Share menu, and so I'm instructing. Maybe I add a frame or two that I want the students to respond on. So I can go to Share, and I can change my share settings. So I'm going to change my share settings down here to where it's anyone at South Harrison has viewing rights to anyone at South Harrison who has the link has editing rights. And then I'm just going to click on Done. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and create a second frame here. I'm going to toggle back over to my student account. So here's the student side. Nothing looks different here other than the student sees that now there's two frames because it's still view only. But if the student will then come up here and will click on the refresh button, it will refresh that Google Jamboard, and you will see that the tools will now appear over here on the left because now I've given everybody editing rights. And so now the student could then follow my directions, could go to the second tab, and then he or she could do whatever they need to do. And then I would, back on my screen, be able to see that and see what they're doing. So that's just a really new way and a neat way that you can share a Google Jamboard with students, both for instruction and then also for collecting information from them. If you'd like to learn more about using Google Jamboard embedded in with Google Meet, please let me know.